So we're going to go ahead and download Interactive into our Lesson 12 folder. And then we will open that in VS Code. And basically what this does, let's open it in the browser so you can kind of see it. Basically what this is going to do is it's going to let them, pick different colors. It's going to let them pick a font style and a size and click change and see the changes on the page they are looking at. Okay, now in order for this to work, we are going to have to make some adjustments in our code. So the first thing that we need to do is add some IDs. Because as you know, JavaScript needs those IDs to make changes. So we are going to add IDs for basically all of these input elements. So we've got input type equal color. Let's add an ID to that. And we're going to call it background color. And then for type equal color, this is going to be the font color. Let's add ID equals text color. And then down here, this is going to be the font typeface. So we're going to add ID equals font style. Could have been font face too, but. And then we've got down here for the font size, we're going to do ID equals font size. Okay, so we've got our IDs in there now. And then down here for the button that they're going to click when they are ready to implement the change, in our opening button tag, we need to add onClick equal. And we're going to be creating a function called apply changes. So it's going to call apply changes. Okay, so now we've got the HTML all coded up. And so what we're going to do up here, after the closing style, before the closing heading, we're going to add our script. And this is a nice short one, as opposed to the last couple that were longer. And so this one, we've got a function called apply changes. Got the opening and closing curlies. And for this one, we are going to use document.body.style because we're changing the style in the page. And for the first one, we're changing the background. Setting that equal to document.getElementById. And this was going to be the background color. And we're going to put dot value at the end because we want it to retrieve the value of the color. We're also going to be changing document.body.style.color. So let me copy this portion. And we're changing the color here. This is going to be the font color. So that's document.getElementById. And for this one, the ID was text color. That value. And then for the third one, we are changing the font family. Now in CSS, we do font-family, but in JavaScript, there is no dash. So the F in family is capitalized. So we do font, and normally be a dash family. We just do a capital F for family. Okay, set that equal to document.getElementById. The ID that we are accessing is font style dot value. And then the last thing we're going to change is the font size. And again, this normally in CSS is font dash size. We get rid of the dash and we make the S capital. And then we've got font size here for the ID. Okay, so we got the opening and the closing curlies. So at this point, our function is coded. So let's save. And I'm going to pull this back over here and let's reload. That's our background. Lovely shade of gray for the text. We'll do cursive, extra large, and change. There we go. That is rather hideous. Not sure this will be better. Oh, that is much better. Okay, so you can kind of see how it works. If there is a problem and you click change and it does not change, remember F12, go into console, and then you should be able to see the error.